All right, part 2 of the video. I knew I should have had my fucking radios turned off like Sunday morning, and I got people calling me on a Sunday morning. Like, I guess I gotta lay some rules down with it being Sunday, and I'm not being a dick here, but like, Sunday is a spiritual day. Okay, it's a day for like reflection, getting deep. I was about to talk to you guys about the Marathon Muscle Program. It's the day of the long workout. You know, even if you're gonna go for a walk, like today would be a really nice brisk day to go for a walk here in South Florida. But you know, Sunday is a day, you know, God and exercise is the foundation, but even more so on Sunday. And try to stay off the phone, you know, like it's, you know, we talk on the phone a lot. This is a different conversation because I'm just talking to the camera and just saying what's up to everybody, let everybody know what's going on. But the main thing I was going to say is, you know, I'm going to be sending out some general rules of the, you know, the PAVLOG performance principles, because it's a lifestyle, as Dr. J has designated in his most recent track, which you guys are going to hear some of these tracks this year. And but the last thing I'm going to say before I then jump in the jacuzzi here, because I do got to get the day underway, but I did want to send a message out to everybody. This February 1st, 2026, the day before Groundhog Day, the day when it all starts. So I mean, there might be an absolute content explosion tomorrow on Groundhog Day. I might come out of my hole and be ready to roll, or I might come out of the hole and be like, you know what, I'm gonna still stay quiet, I'm gonna go back in the hole. But the one thing on Sunday, and this is the rule, is that unless your name is 3 letters, God, Mom, Dad, okay? God, Mom, Dad, do not call me, okay? If you are even thinking about calling me, you should send a text message. And if you're part of the Flexus group, even the Flexus group knows that's my network, my company, my expanded organization. You even know you got to text me. So like, now that, you know, a lot of people don't know me, I've been staying, you know, behind the scenes, but look, I love to help everybody. I'm helping people, I'm helping companies, I'm helping brands, products, everything. But you gotta realize, man, you gotta know how to communicate with me, man. I got fucking probably a few hundred people on the active roster within the network that I'm working with right now on all projects that range from digital technology to nutritional supplements to peptides to hormone replacement therapy, clothing line, fitness gadgets. Like, I am one busy motherfucker, okay? And anybody that's ever rolled with me has said, damn, you got a lot going on. And I do have a lot going on, and the only time I get to the point where I can't manage my business is if I'm fucking distracted by bullshit. So that's why I gotta just isolate myself, keep myself focused. So, you know, you gotta learn how to communicate with me, and that's why I think when I'm sending out these messages, you know, you got a question, you need something, dude, there's like a million ways you can communicate with me without having to call me. Like, I am no longer in the position to take calls. Like, I just can't do it. I've got set conference calls every day. Typically, you know, I don't take any calls before 9, optimally 11 a.m. because I need that early morning time from, you know, let's say 4 to 5 a.m. when I would wake. Although lately I've been going to bed at 2, waking up at 6. That's been kind of working for me because I got this amazing sleep stack that I'm doing that's allowed me to get into deep regenerative REM sleep, waking up feeling refreshed after only 4 hours. You know, the days of sleeping 8 to 10 hours and then hoping you feel good, it's over. Sleep fast, sleep efficient, get into REM, get out of REM, and then you're good to go. So we'll cover that at some point over the course of the month or the year. But yeah, just like really, like even right now I'm kind of jacked off because I was shooting that last video. I'm like 14 minutes in, whatever, and all of a sudden a fucking call comes in at fucking 10:30 on a fucking Sunday, right? Like, I mean, who in the fucking calls anybody at 10:30 on a Sunday? Like, have some fucking respect, you know? Like, I mean, even right now, like, let's say I looked at my phone. I mean, sure, I'll call my parents or something, but like, I mean, think about it, man. Any normal person, you should be like up on Sunday with your family, or if you don't have a family, getting your shit straight, getting to church, getting your long workout in. The last thing you should be doing on a Sunday is worrying about calling me in the morning. Okay. And I start my Monday after 6 p.m. on Sunday during the winter months. But then after daylight savings time, I extend that back a little bit to about 8 o'clock or 9 p.m. When it gets lighter later. But now, like, everything is structured and regimented. So, guys, like, look, I love everybody, love y'all, as Big Country would say, and Jason Jones would say, which Big Country, what's up? Um, I love y'all, but if you love me, you got to just communicate with me properly and think about how much more success we could all have together if everybody would just learn how to communicate. Like, I think it was said in that one song or in that one movie with Paul Newman. He's like, what we have here is a failure to communicate. So I think that's been the problem lately with a lot of people, is the failure to communicate. So learn how to communicate or don't communicate. Now I got another text message coming in. Okay, this is from the Vitamin Gangster, and he's saying, can you talk? All right, I can appreciate that. So I'm going to hang up this, and maybe I'll take this call. All right, talk to you guys later.